Before we get into the video, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. I mean, come on, what are you doing if you're not subbed to me by now? My content is fire, from stop motions, news videos, reviews, music occasionally. All my social media accounts are linked down below, and now, let's get straight to it. What's up, you guys? Thank you for clicking on this video. So, as you can tell by the title, I've been thinking about this the past few days and pretty much since this listing leaked for Studio Series 86 Commander Class Optimus, and seeing the outpour and reactions, positive, negative, online from the Transformers fandom since this listing has come out. I just wanted to give my 2 cents in this whole controversy, and man, I don't know. Obviously, as you guys can tell from the video I did talking about this news last week, I'm really hyped for this. I really love that we're getting a new Studio Series Commander Class Optimus from G1, because I think the Earthrise one has problems. I don't think it's perfect. The proportion issues, the accuracy issues, it's just not our definitive G1 Optimus yet. And even more so with that Megatron mold from War for Cybertron trilogy. God, that thing is horrible. I hope either next year or 2025 we get a new 86 Leader Class or Commander Megatron. I do understand people's other side of the story here, talking about how, why can't they just do a Bayverse character for Studio Series Commander Class? Why do they have to do 2 A-list G1 characters that in a lot of people, or some people's eyes, already have definitive versions of figures made in the Generations toy line prior? Why not figures like DevCon, Stratosphere? I do understand that. It's weird. It's weird talking about this subject because I've been thinking about it, and I don't know, I kind of agree with both sides, but I don't agree with the radical logic on either side. You know, talking about how Studio Series 86 is the best toy line for Transformers, and you guys better stop complaining about not enough Bayverse. Just be lucky they're even doing new Bayverse figures. Who cares if we only get 1 Bayverse figure a year? All that stupid stuff. I don't agree with that side, and I also don't agree with the Bayverse fanboys being all like, they're stealing slots. Oh my god, Bayverse, Hasbro's trying to erase Bayverse from Transformers history. Oh my god. No, I'm not with that side either. But I do think there's a fine line between both sides, and there are opinions that I do agree with on both sides. The outrage, it was to be expected. This listing has been rumored. It hasn't been confirmed until obviously last week, but it's been rumored for about 2 years now that we were going to be getting a Studio Series 86 Commander Optimus in 2024, more in line with the 40th anniversary, which is obviously what we got word of and what's been confirmed now. So I don't know why some people are acting so surprised, since this has been, I don't know if it was common knowledge, because it's not like every Transformers fan keeps up with leaks, but it's made its way around the internet quite a bit the past almost 2 years now, that you would think there wouldn't be as much outcry, and that we already got through that, you know, a few months ago, a year ago, whatever. But I don't know, I guess maybe people were just waiting for actual confirmation from credible leakers like JT Prime 17, or they were waiting for the listing to actually come out on TFW and stuff. So maybe it was that, and that's why people are more vocal about their opinion on this figure being made next year. I just hope they're not shortchanging us, and that this is actually going to be one of, or if not the greatest Optimus Prime figure Hasbro has made in the Generations line. Because if you think about it this way, this is a Commander Class figure with, after tax, $100, and if you're buying online, over $100 if you're covering shipping and stuff like that. So I just hope for that price point and what people are paying for this figure, that we get all the bells and whistles. We get Roller, we get his axe, we get his ion cannon, maybe even his secondary cannon, matrix chamber with a removable matrix, articulated hands, a decently sized trailer that actually opens up to a base that actually looks better than the one that we got in Earthrise. I thought the Earthrise one was alright, but obviously it was missing some extra bells and whistles, and obviously it was a bit too small. So hopefully they get all that squared away for $100. I mean, they should. I don't see how they couldn't. I do understand times are tough and budget is the way it is these days in 2023, but I mean, come on, $100. We've seen a lot get accomplished with Commander class figures at $100 in the past couple of years. Rodimus Prime, Skylynx, Jetfire, Ultra Magnus, Armada Optimus. Maybe some blast effects too, you know, following in line with Rodimus and Magnus and pretty much all the other Commander class figures except for Motormaster and Armada Optimus. If they do have all of that or most of it, and they improve on the details and the proportions that were severely just bad, in my opinion, with the Earthrise figure, you got yourself the perfect Generations G1 Optimus Prime figure that Hasbro has ever made, or possibly in the toy industry as a whole that we've ever seen. I mean, you know, there's been a lot of great Masterpiece and third-party Optimuses, but let's be honest, how many of you guys are trying to be super gentle with a third-party figure that has, you know, slightly cheaper plastic than Hasbro? And how many of you guys are wanting to transform your Masterpiece Optimus Prime figures, you know, a few times a week, spending 2 hours transforming your Masterpiece Optimus? Not many people. So if you think about it that way, plastic quality of mainline Hasbro products, which, you know, it can be bad, but, you know, generally with Commander class, it is top quality Commander and Titan class usually. And then you combine that with the more streamlined, simple mainline Generations transformations that we've been getting the past, you know, 4 years now, you got yourself the perfect Optimus. But if you're like a high-end collector, I can understand why you wouldn't consider it the perfect Optimus. But like I said in that video 6-7 days ago when we first got this listing, this has the potential to be the greatest Optimus Prime figure that Hasbro has ever made. So, I mean, the hype is through the roof, you know, with most people that agree with this thing. And if you understand what is going on here and what is, I don't know, I don't want to sound cringe and say what's at stake, but I mean, that's kind of what we're dealing with here. What's at stake with this Optimus is pretty big for the Transformers toy line and for the Transformers brand as a whole. So I wouldn't see how they would not knock this Optimus Prime figure out of the water. It's a G1 Optimus Prime. Next year is the 40th anniversary of Transformers. Whether or not you think we need a G1 Optimus or not, I can't tell everybody how to feel about things in the Transformers fandom. It is what it is, and you could have your own opinion. I'm not going against that at all. But guys, this is just going to be insane, I think, you know, and if we're let down, because obviously we don't know what this figure entails yet or what it looks like, if we're let down, you could come back to this video and drop a nasty comment on how I'm an idiot and how I was wrong. I did think that this would have been semi-resolved by now, since this has already been rumored for the past year and a half, almost 2 years now. But hey, it's the Transformers fandom in 2023. What do you expect these days? Like I said, I do understand both sides, but the radical sides on both, I do not agree with at all. I think it's ridiculous and illogical. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I don't want to ramble on too much longer. And let me know down in the comments below, what do y'all think about this controversy here? Do you think we needed another G1 Optimus in the Studio Series line? All my social medias are linked down below: Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff. My email is also down below if y'all want to email me about business inquiries, or if you want to hit me up about whatever, or if you want to commission a diorama from me, because I make dioramas for people for their stop motions, photography, or just regular display shelves in their homes. You gotta either hit me up on any of my social medias or just email me and we can work out a deal. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye!